Math 30-2 and welcome to Multiplying Rational Expressions. So, just like the title says, today we're going to learn how to multiply rational expressions. So let's just start off here. Addition and subtracting, we need a common denominator. Do we necessarily need that for multiplication? I don't know. Let's see. If I was to multiply, if I said you had 7/10 of your money and you only take 1/5 of 7/10 of something, well, what do? It's going to be a lot smaller. Basically, to multiply these, we multiply tops and bottoms together, which will give me 7 out of 50. That's it. So here, did I need to convert it? No, I didn't. Just like if I said you wanted a quarter or a half of a half, if you had half a pizza and I took half of it, what are you left with? 1/4. I did not make common denominators to do that. I just multiplied the ones together and the twos together, tops and bottoms. Same idea. So here we go. Let's take a look at this one. We have 9 out of 10 times by that. So this is going to give me 180 all over 210. That's it. Multiply tops together, multiply bottoms together. And that is all we have to do. Now, it gets a little bit more complicated for us because we're no longer in junior high or middle school. We have to do algebra. Okay? So, how does this work? Okay, so it says, simplify the following volumes. First state the non-permissible values. Like always, what must we do? Find the non-permissible values, then we multiply everything together. Before we multiply, you might want to cancel off first in this one. So first, let's find the non-permissible values. Okay, so our x cannot equal to, well, I look at this one here, divide by 7, divide by 7, 1/2, 1 over 2, and this one here is going to be 4. So those are my non-permissible values. X cannot equal to 1/2 and 4, okay? You need to go over that again. We have lessons before on that. So let's try and do this here, okay, and this here. So first thing, I am going to try my best to simplify. Now I'm going to factor out what I can. So I have here 4, and this is going to be x subtract 4, right? At the top, we can take out a 4 of both of those. And we have on the bottom, I can take out 7 out of both of these. We have 7, and then I'm going to have 2x subtract 1. All multiplied by 2x minus 1 all over x subtract 4 multiplied by x subtract 4. Now, here's a little thing here. If I divide this by 2x minus 1 and multiply it by 2x minus 1, am I just kind of repeating myself? I think I am. So these could cancel each other off. So it's like saying if I divide 10 by 2 and then multiply by 2, it's 22, I'm still at 10. So those could cancel off. Same thing here. 4 multiplied by x minus 4, then divided by x minus 4, these could cancel off. So what am I left with? I'm going to be left with 4 over 7 multiplied by x subtract 4. And that is it. But my restrictions are x cannot equal to 1/2 or 4. But right here, it looks like it could. That's why you have to do your non-permissible values, your restrictions, before you cancel. Okay? Let's take a look at the next one. B. All right, same idea. Step 1. Factor out as much as we can. Don't cancel. Factor out. It helps us find non-permissible values and many other things. So let's top here. What do I have? I'm going to end up getting, I could take out 2x squared. So 2x squared. Okay? So divide that by 2x squared, I'm left with x. Divide that by 2x squared, I am left with minus 2. Okay. Now let's do the bottom of this guy. I could take out a 3x from that. So I'm going to take out 3x. Okay? So if I divide this by 3x, I'm going to be left with x. Okay? Divide that by 3x, I'm going to be left with 3. There we go. Now I have to multiply it. Let's take a look at this here. We have x squared. Well, that's x and x. I'm just going to leave it at x squared all over x squared minus 4. That's a difference of squares. Both of these can be squared. So I'm going to have x plus 2 and x minus 2. Now, because of that, I can find my non-permissible values. cannot equal 2. Well, I have that, so 0, right? Make that equal 0. Make this equal to 0. I'm going to get 3. Make this equal to 0. I'm going to get negative 2. And this equals 0. I'm going to get positive 2. Okay, so those are my non-permissible values. All right. Now, I can start canceling off. I know what x cannot equal. I can start canceling off if possible. All right, so I have x squared, that stays the same. But 3 and 2, no. Here we go. If I multiply this by x minus 2 and divide by x minus 2, there we go. Those cancel off. What else do we have here? 3x plus or x squared. I have x plus 2. Okay, that works. So I'm left with 2x here and x squared. That's going to give me 2x cubed. All over, I'm left with a 3 on the bottom, and I have x minus 3, x plus 2. And that is it. Okay, that's it. Hopefully you understood this. As I see you tomorrow, so we work on this stuff together.